Okay, so this is Soul Aphrodisiac here, and I'm sitting with the lovely Trey Anthony, the playwright of The Kink in My Hair. And if you guys have not seen it yet, you better get out to see it because it's going on until the 28th. It's been extended.
Yeah, and it's only being extended once, and that's it.
There you go. So get your tickets now. Let's go. So, with that said, I am actually doing my first video, 6 questions with Trey, and she has been willing to sit here and be antagonized by moi. So, here we go. We're going to start with question number 1. One of the missions on your website is to develop and inspire fearless women. So, name 3 female women. Lord have mercy. Name 3 females in your life who have impacted you greatly.
Wow. I would definitely say my mother and grandmother, for sure. I don't know if they count as one or two.
That's two, Trey. That's two.
I kind of see them as one and the same. Both of them are very strong-willed women, go after what they want. And I think I've learned from them a valuable lesson of always, taking care of your own business and being an entrepreneur and not hearing no. And so I think, I think especially like my grandmother's story, like she came from the West Indies. She started out, sweeping the trains in London, England, very menial work, and yet she rose to the top and accomplished quite a lot in her life. So I think that has also been someone who's been very inspiring to me. I would also say feminist Audre Lorde. I think for just her outspokenness around black women's issues, queer issues, especially around her favorite quote, well, my favorite quote from her, which is, "Your silence will not protect you." And I love that because she really talks about how you have to really go past fear, and that you have to speak up for injustice, and you have to stand for your truth. And so I find her very inspiring, and her words very inspiring to me anytime I feel fearful. So I really like her. The other person, of course, everybody knows, is my big love, Oprah.
I knew it. Yes, of course.
And she's just, that's my girl.
Isn't she awesome?
And I think she's awesome for everything that she stood for around ownership of your business.
Yeah.
Starting from nothing and building an empire. I think all of that is really extremely important. And I think just what she has done to revolutionize television, the entertainment industry, for putting a woman on TV who looks like her, I just think it's totally amazing. And so she definitely is one of my biggest role models.
Insane. Yeah, Oprah has left a huge hole in TV.
Yes,
we're really missing her. So you're one of the people that I've seen and read that's all about living out of the box and out of your comfort zone. So name one thing you've done that even you yourself, it boggled your mind that you even did it.
I would say this tour and this show. Look at me, people. I am so tired. It boggles my mind every day when I say, some people would say, okay, I'm going to self-produce a show. I have self-produced now 3 shows in 3 different cities, all in the space of 8 weeks. And
wow.
I am just, I don't know, either I'm crazy or just one of those people who aim really high, and this has boggled my mind.
Obviously, there are no limits for you, Trey.
It has boggled my mind. Like, I get up every morning and I go, what were you thinking? And so that's why when I say to people, like, people keep saying, oh, you're going to extend. I'm like, no. No, I am counting down the days.
Oh,
because I would like to know what it feels like to sleep again, right? And so I physically and emotionally could not do another day past the 28th. I am so tired. I'm so thankful for the wonderful opportunity.
We love it though. We love it.
And I'm glad that the community is supporting it. But I think if there's anything I've learned, that you're only as good as you are to yourself.
Right.
And I think I cannot physically do any more than I've already done for this tour. And so it has to end or I will end.
Right.
Yes.
So we will not go with the latter.
Yes.
Okay. Describe the kink in my hair in 5 words.
Liberating, authentic, beautiful, embracing, and the fifth one, truthful.
Yes.
Truthful, definitely truthful. Yes.
I was about to say, save the best for last.
Yes, truthful.
Definitely. I saw that written on one of the back of your shirts too. Truth.
Yes.
So yes, definitely. I'm sure you have many ideas milling in your head. Many. So I read somewhere, and I'm not sure if it's old or not, so please bear with me, but I did read that you were working on a sequel to The Kink.
Oh, yes.
So I think I read it was going to be a hip-hop love story. Yes. Is that still in the works?
I would love to do a love story. It's something that I've been playing around with for a long time. Just to see Black people in love and a really good love story. I think it's something that I really want to do and something that I want to work on. When will I have time to do that? I am not 100% sure. But I'm also thinking about, there's another play that is this close to being finished, which is called Black Mothers Don't Say I Love You.
Yes.
And so I feel that will be definitely the next project I undertake. And then we're going to be doing The Kink in Atlanta next year, but I'm going to take a couple of months off to rest so I can recuperate.
Deservingly so, yeah.
So, but those will be the big projects that I'm working on, yes.
Nice, okay. 5th question. In an online article, I read that you packed your bags, left Toronto, headed to Atlanta.
Yes. Because
out of sheer frustration and the lack of opportunities that are available here. What words of wisdom would you be able to relay for those that you feel should be implementing new things, to make changes?
I think really what I would say is never get comfortable in your comfort zone. I think one of the things that people have said to me, like, why would you leave Toronto? Like, you're doing so well here. And I think I've done well. I would not say I haven't, and I'm very proud and very happy with the support that I've been given by the community. But I think there's also, a glass ceiling that you hit, and I think you get comfortable in the work that you're doing, and it doesn't push you to go higher. And I feel for myself, if there's one thing that I always want to do each day is to challenge myself to do something that makes me fearful.
Right.
And I think I would say that to anyone. Like, I think we can all get very comfortable in our comfort zones. And sometimes in order to live a different and better life, sometimes you have to take risks, right?
Yeah.
And one of my favorite sayings is, one cannot discover new oceans unless they're willing to swim away from the shore. And so I always think about that.
That is very
Sometimes
true.
You got to swim.
Yeah. It's the fear. That's what holds us back.
That holds us back, yeah.
Obviously, you're not scared of anything, Trey.
I'm scared of everything. I think people, that's a misconception of me, that I'm not scared of anything. I am very fearful of things, but I think I do not let my fear dictate me into not moving forward. Like, I'm always like, I need to move through this, and I need to acknowledge that I'm scared, and I need to say, okay, I'm still going to do it regardless.
That's empowering.
Right? So I feel, there are not a moment that I get up and I'm like, okay, this scares me. Like, putting this tour together, producing it, doing the work that I do, I'm always scared. I'm always fearful of, like, are people going to buy tickets? Or am I going to put all this money in and lose it all? Are critics going to be mean to me?
Right.
Our audience is going to support it this time around. Like, everything is a gamble, right? And as I always say to the actors, you're only as good as your last show. And I feel that as a producer, you're only as good as your last show, that you can just hope that people will remember the work that you do and that you just continue to keep doing what you're doing.
Awesome. Great. So my last question.
Okay.
Which is my last proverbial question.
Yes.
So name one album that you keep close on a melancholy day.
Ooh.
I have two more, so.
Wow. People are not going to believe this one, but I'm a big old hip hop junkie.
All right, yes.
And so it doesn't make sense to anyone but myself, but I love Notorious Big.
Yes.
Greatest number one. And so I'm a big fan of him. And so Biggie is my guy. So I definitely keep it going, especially to inspire me. You know, when he says it was all a dream.
Yes.
I play that one over and over again in my head because I feel that really inspires me. I love the old stuff by India Ari.